Mashavela blocked the porn sites. You heard Saul's coming.
Yeah, if I was British, that's my name, Saul Cummings. Saul Cummings.
What are those lyrics? What was that rap?
Something about Christ-like. You're a pagan.
I think it's actually it's Jedi mind tricks. Hold on the mic tight when it's time for a mic fight. You're a pagan trying to battle someone who's twice nice, either twice nice or Christ-like. But I'm pretty sure it's one of them.
Sure.
It's hip hop lyrics. It's from Hologram. What's his name? Vinny Paz from Jedi Mind Tricks. It's an underground hip hop crew.
Jedi Mind Tricks.
Jedi Mind Tricks.
Oh,
it's a hip hop crew I used to listen to way back in the days.
Where are they from?
You like a rapper, ne?
I used to be like a rapper, like proper rapper.
I still can't fathom that, bro.
I used to be a rapper, like I used to battle rapper, but rapper, rap.
Yeah. Do you remember like your last battle?
I can remember some battles, like random battles. I can't remember. Funny enough, I don't remember my last battle.
Yeah.
You know, because it wasn't like, this is my last battle. It was like a red carpet rolling out. This is me bowing out now. You know what I mean? No, it doesn't work like that. I can't remember. But
were you like feared in the ciphers?
I was. I remember my name was Savage, right?
Savage.
Yeah, Savage.
21 Savage. Oh.
Yeah, before 21 Savage.
Yeah.
He was probably 12 then. And
12 Savage.
Yeah, and there was another rapper called Savage.
Yeah.
From Springs, Guatem or something, part of Red Ants.
Yeah.
And I was in high school, and I think he had just matriculated. I was in like grade 10, and we had to battle for the name.
And you won the battle.
I murdered him, but he had a fan base there that didn't want to admit that I had murdered him, but I killed him like I did. And he was a fucking proper rapper. He was a good rapper.
And you battled Questa or Reason?
No, Reason. I battled Reason.
Did you
at Monaco. I killed him. Battled Reason at Monaco. It was a Willard's Chips competition. I remember.
Sol Alkaline.
Yeah, dog. Battled Reason. He was still signed to what's this record label? Outrageous Records. Yes. I remember. The guy who won that battle is Navio. I remember Navio a few years ago. He had some music playing on Channel O.
Oh.
He's from, literally, a rapper from Angola.
Yeah.
But one of the Portuguese countries. Navio, yeah, Navio.
Okay, because God's Lady was a rapper as well. Let's bust a freestyle right now.
Come on, I've freestyled before on the show.
Okay, cool. Let me freestyle.
Cool, you're going to freestyle?
I'll start, and then whatever I say last, she'll carry on, and then it goes to you, and then what?
Oh,
guys,
my
life
word. Really?
taking
Is there?
over,
I could need, man.
Come, let's go. Let's go. All right.
I'm not
Give me a word. Give me a word. Laptop. Fire. All right. Chilling on this chair. No. You're confusing me.
Okay. So just acapella.
Okay. Chilling on this mic. Yeah, that's right. They call me Mac because I come with that fire all night.
Ooh.
Oh.
Coast Lady, go!
No way. Not today.
Okay, I'll pass to you.
I slept 2 a.m.
Oh, gosh. She said, no ways. I'm a professional at administering pain. Call me propane. Scientific, pro-slaying, slay rappers I can't explain. I'm like an EG, no need to go on, etc. No need to flow on, I flow on, whatever. Fuck.
So on and on.
Time, man. You know? Ish. Mash, cut that on out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So the Punishers,
The vandalizers,
Vandalize.
With his vandalize. Then he brings fire all night. I heard that rap. I'm like, what? What kind of vandalize that?
You got vandalize.
Hey, it's vandalizing again. Ghost ladies, yeah.
Ghost ladies, yeah. Silent killer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Silent
man.
I am the ghost.
Yeah.
I've got my ways. Yes.
Hey, so we saw you were chatting to Black Coffee. Hey, good night, yeah. On a WhatsApp basis. Eh?
And he hasn't changed his number. Like, someone called me. And it, like I get a call, I'm like, how? Natty, Black Coffee. Literally, I had this number for a while, like way back.
So he called you?
No, like we were talking about something else. And then I was like, dude, can we just iron out that whole thing? Like, what do you mean by you're not going to play Osama? Right?
So you hit him up in the DMs? Or he called you first?
No. He called me, but about something else.
Oh.
Then I said, can we iron out this whole thing, this Osama thing? Because he sent out a tweet and he said, Osama, what a fire song.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then, because we'd spoken about Osama and the fact that someone said they can't wait for Black Coffee to play the song, then I was like, but Black Coffee's not involved in the making of the song. And then I think we spoke about, is he gonna play the song or not?
Yeah.
So when he tweeted Osama, what a great song, a lot of people, chillers, then said, tagged me that he's gonna play the song. Like, hey, Saul, look, he's gonna play the song. Hey, Saul, look, he's gonna play the song. So he responded. He said on the phone, the only reason he responded was because he saw my name. You know what I mean? And he obviously knows me. He knows us, what we do, the podcast. So I was like, let's take it to Twitter. I just want to ask you more about, which one is this one?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Because he then said in the tweet, when people started tagging me, he said, no, I won't play the song. I still prefer the original.
Yes.
Right? And then I asked him about that. So I was like, listen, don't tell me, let's just address it on Twitter. You know what I mean? Let me ask you on Twitter. And he was like, I was like, come on, please. I was like, okay, cool, no worries. So I asked him, I'm like, yo, you tweeted that you won't play Osama because you prefer the original. And in that tweet came with a video.
Yeah.
Of Mano Mano by Suga. And the vocal melodies, there's a part. Na 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 na. That's it. Really, that sounds the vocal melody of that I just hummed now.
The same as.
It sounds the same as on Osama. You see, but then it changes. It goes so it's to go to another level. Man. We all know it's a fucking killer song. Yeah. And then he responded, he's like, because I asked him, like, do you still stick by those words? He's like, my musical reputation is based on what I like. Yeah, it's also been like that, and not all songs that I like make it onto my sets. However, my initial tweet still stands that Osama is a hard song. You know, then I was like, okay, it somewhat makes sense because you're a DJ. Yeah. Not all songs you like can make it onto your set.
100%.
Right? Yeah. And then I was like, but is there issue with you and Zake? Because like since Love, Lights and Music, you guys have never worked on anything. Zero. And he was like, no, there's no conflict. We had our differences and both agreed not to have a working relationship anymore.
Woo! So personal? Is it non-existent?
Because I was like, is there beef? He said there's no conflict. But they agreed not to work with one another.
Because if you look at me and Len, we don't work together.
Yes, and I made that example.
We have a personal relationship.
Thank you. Like, you guys stopped working together.
Yes.
But personally, you're still cool.
Yeah, I was with him this whole weekend.
You were with him this whole weekend. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's still your friend.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But he didn't answer because professionally, definitely there was conflict. Because you don't just decide to... I don't think... This is me speculating, and this is my logic tells me. You don't just stop working with someone. Like if you had a co-host on radio and you're like, I'm never going to work with this person. Or me, for example, I'm never going to work with Saul. Something must have happened on this podcast for you to come to that conclusion, right? So personally, I do not know, right? But then again, if they were personally cool, would he say, because on Twitter you don't need to answer everything, right? So would he say, I'm not
What do you think,
Ghost
Lady?
I just think there is something. There's something there. clearly, like you guys even said, remember when you had that interview with
Zakes.
When you tried asking him about it, it just seemed like
he said they were cool, but
they were cool.
Like
not much conversation was shared. You know,
he said
it's not like they talk about each other as if, we were hanging out last week. You know, I was chilling with them and we did this and that. You know,
yes,
so and also something is up.
Yes, and also with music, it's a different craft because it's very personal. So if you and I have a problem on the music, and not just the music as in the chords, but the business of the music, that's personal.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
If I, as my publisher, or I'm signed to him or whatever, and he fucks me over, we can't have
Which
a
is
personal
probably
relationship. Yeah, he's got a record label. If he fucks me over, it's not gonna be just business. It's personal, bro. You know what I mean? If you fuck me up with my music, it's personal. You know, so I was like, hey, that is really sad, man. And then someone else on Twitter, because when Black Coffee had said that he'd rather play the original, one can deduce that he's saying the Osama is not that original. Yeah. It was taken from somewhere.
That's the thing.
Yes, essentially, right?
Yeah.
And so when another tweet had tweeted a song, flip. Can I just find the song?
Yeah.
Let me find the song. So I asked him, I said, wait, man. There is a song that someone on Twitter here sent me, right? And then they sent a Zake's performance from the song is called We Are Human. We Are Humans. The song is called We Are Humans. And it goes no. Then they sent a video of Zakes Bandwini performing one of his songs, and he says, right? So once again, it's that similar thing. Then I posted that and I said, well, someone else tweeted these things to me, and then...
Sure, this sounds like a soap. It sounds like Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, it does. It sounds very dog, very. So I asked him about these two songs, and then he said we're all doing our best to support each other. They don't have a voice. These kids don't have a voice to cry out when such happens. Now, I don't know what such is, but Blogger said these kids don't have a voice to cry out when such happens, and I unfortunately can't keep quiet. Someone has something to say. When someone has something to say. This particular song, the one that they had sent before the other Zake song, this particular song isn't even out yet. It's just been played by DJs exclusively, and now it's here. Meaning now I'm tweeting it, comparing it to another song. Right? Then he said people got quite emotional the last time, so this time I'll let them judge. So Black Coffee said when people
not Black Coffee, Nat, take it, you know him at a first name basis.
Nat. So Nati so Nati said when last time he mentioned that he'd rather play the original, people got worked up. So this time around he's gonna keep quiet. He won't.
Man, fuck anything. All this bullshit. I'm over it. Aren't you over it, Ghost Lady?
Yeah,
like the song is nice. Just give Zakes his flowers. He's rocking. It's probably song of the year. Who gives a fuck?
It is song of the year.
Who gives a fuck,
it's beautiful,
man.
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay, and also by the way, that Zake song and the song that they both sample, or they were both the vocals are lifted from a Fela Kuti song.
Yeah, but who cares?
No, I'm explaining now.
But who cares? Who explaining to who?
Huh?
You explaining to who? Who cares? Do you guys care about this?
The chillers care.
Sure they do care. Well, it was trending.
They do. That's because they did. Yes, the chillers care.
Gosh,
the musical chillers care. So the song is from a Fela Kuti song. So I could come up and go like, we are the podcast and we're here, and make a song out of it, right? It's all from the same source. So I think no one will say, you put MacGyver because he's got a song that goes, you know what I mean? So yeah, man. So that was that. Just clarification on the whole thing. Personally, I'm still a fan of Osama. Like I said, it's gonna fucking take over literally the world. The song is not even out yet, and it's the most in demand song ever. And shout out to the guys, man.
You know you can't talk shit about Black Coffee now.
Yeah.
We're in the same WhatsApp group.
With who?
Have I ever spoken shit about Black Coffee though?
No.
You know you can't say shit. My bad, the chillers already know that.
So you can't say shit about him anymore. Because we're trying to get him on, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I asked them. Then I asked them, yo. So he was like, okay, ask me your last question. So I've given you this platform. Ask me, I've accepted this thing. Ask me the last question, anything. And I could have gone anywhere. And I was like, when are you gonna come onto the podcast?
Yeah, I think he's gonna come.
His response, can I pull it up quickly?
Yeah. I want to hear the response.
Whenever, actually you got him on WhatsApp now. Whenever he puts
said
up
it's all love. I'm not sure if I have the kind of content that you guys want for the show. But look, let me think about this one. I appreciate your time, Puti. Thank you. Thank you, Nati. Ila lebulela. So he's gonna think about it. But I did send him a message on WhatsApp that, dude, it's not about controversy. Because when he says, I don't think I've got the content that you like, he thinks controversy, right? It's not about that.
It's not about that.
Look at the treatment of the Zola interview. Look at the treatment of
Israel
interview. The Sahara interview, when it comes out, we did touch on the controversial stuff. And I don't think someone drinking in their own time is controversial. But we touched on it. And if she or he wants to engage it, you engage it. If you don't want to, you don't. But I mean, with Black Coffee, similar to Zola, there's so many legendary things that they've done.
Yeah. Oh,
They've got stories for days.
He played at my 21st. Did I tell you guys?
You've told us a lot of times.
Oh, no. Before I and I were here, you've never said that story.
Yeah, he played at my 21st.
For real?
Yeah.
And you paid him
how did that happen?
How much did you pay him?
0.
Oh.
You didn't pay Black Coffee?
Who the fuck is he?
I thought you were not going to say anything bad about him. You see, people are going to just take that part. Who the fuck
Yes,
is
like,
he?
on the newspapers, MacG says Black Coffee is a noble.
Yes.
Right?
That's what's going to trend now.
Thank you for raising that.
Yeah, he played at my 21st. Tokyo Sky, bro. Tokyo
Sky.
Yeah, man. Because we
gave him
used
a
to book him.
You gave him a ride.
He doesn't drink.
Oh.
But yeah, he used to play at all the Rock the Girls events. I remember we did one in Zanzu, and he had a gig in Pretoria that day, and he came at like 4 a.m. He rocked. It was the first time I heard Roko, Wide Awakening.
Yeah.
We're going to Spain.
Yeah, man. Wow, bro.
Yeah, man.
The fact that he could play for free. So, but going back, I told them that it's a celebratory. We can't have someone so legendary on the podcast and just want to ask about the electricity bill, Gesi, all these things, dude. When the guy has done so much and has taken his life from here to there, you know what I mean? It's going to be a celebratory interview.
I'm saying now that you got him on WhatsApp, you're going to see his stories. Yeah. You have to like all of them. Whatever he posts, man, go, this is fire talk. This is dope.
My king.
My king.
Don't know, I got my own way of doing things, man. It took you 10 years to get Zola here. So if I do that, it's going to take Black Coffee 10 years to come here. Did you WhatsApp
OnlyFans as well? Because I see they made a U-turn.
Hey.
OnlyFans, bro, disgusting. Now they're no longer banning porn.
Wasn't it just a PR stunt, guys?
Oh.
For what, though? But how is it going to benefit them? Because it leaves the content creators thinking you guys can ditch us at any moment.
Yeah.
So PR stunt, it was not a PR stunt. They were seriously considering. They've made all these. They've made all these. But they even
had a timeline. Remember how they said even on that statement, starting from October. So that's not like a consideration.
Yeah.
Like apparently, it seemed like something that they were going to do. Which now, if you turn around within days, keep PR stunt. You did that just to trend.
Yeah,
it was just to trend.
To trend, but there are content creators who are pissed because, like I said, there've been people. Look, if you are number one at anything, right? There will be people setting up shop, to come for you and your spot. And OnlyFans was number one in content creation that is being streamed from porn stars and other people's homes directly to the public, and they pay.
Yeah.
And Pornhub, X Videos, Spank Bang, and other platforms have created
Name
platforms.
them all.
I could go on. Should I go on?
Yes.
Go on.
Please.
Have created this platform. So if you know that that's what's up, it's like if other podcasts are coming for us, right? And we know that's what's up. And we're like, we're no longer going to swear now. We've got kids watching. We're going to change the content because we can't get advertisers and sponsors to hop on. So we're going to tone down on the content a bit. And then all these other podcasts who are coming start promoting themselves, and we come back and say, no, we're kidding. It's a PR stunt. How does that benefit us?
We could play that stunt for a couple of days.
You
and
can't.
Then turn around.
You lose chillers. No.
Lose them how?
You lose them how? Because the content creators have now been saying, fuck OnlyFans, I'm here, guys. I've been here. OnlyFans, I was like, yo, I'm on next videos. I'm here. I've been here.
Yeah.
Here's my link tree with all my links.
Okay.
Other porn stars were doing that.
Yes.
And they realized that, okay, people are going, and already they are branded as the porn site. They're not now going to get wholesome content all of a sudden, because now you're thinking you've got a client base, and your client base, 80% of them are there for porn. When you drop the porn, they're going to leave. You're going to start from scratch, but they've made billions from these porn stars.
But how many people got excited out of, let me just check before they close? So they signed up.
Ghosty, you can't explain it in a business sense. They won't win, because some of these people are going to leave. Some of these people who are content creators are going to leave.
So has Oli left, for instance?
I don't know.
She didn't.
I'm not. Okay.
Since you got on WhatsApp too.
WhatsApp is lit.
I was subscribed, and I do have on WhatsApp. I did not ask her, but I was subscribed on her thing, and I didn't renew my subscription. My whole thing is,
oh, she sends it to you now on WhatsApp. Straight.
Oh wow. My whole thing is,
first name basis.
I missed. I didn't chow. I missed. Oh. So in Zulu, it's kechile. No, man. Look, I'm just waiting for her to drop another sex tape. I will resubscribe to watch it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like that. Like I don't subscribe to OnlyFans that drop nudes or naked videos. Okay. It's silly, you know. I subscribe to those that drop clips, proper content, and then I resubscribe.
Did you see the guy in DA? There's a guy in DA. He posted a porn video in their WhatsApp group.
Imagine.
Yeah, what's his name? What's his story?
It sounds like a move that's so.
Wow.
You could accidentally do that. So.
Apparently, according to media reports, a gent by the name of George Joseph posted a porn video in the party's WhatsApp group. Kimberly DA, male ward councillor. The woman in the DA protested, saying that the party must defend woman abuse and punish Joseph.
Woman abuse?
So what content did he release?
Wait, come on. Porn is not automatically woman abuse.
Yes.
We must get that thing straight. Because a lot of the scenes in porn portray two couples who are having sex and they are both
consensual.
Enjoying. It's consensual.
Yeah.
Then you go to the dark corners of porn where, you know, it's not made to look consensual, and it's traumatic, like your ghetto gaggers and those things.
Ooh, which one's that?
Google ghetto gaggers.
Ghetto gaggers.
If you've got the stomach, you don't have the stomach for ghetto gaggers.
Wow, what do they do? What do they do?
Oh,
gaggers as in GA. But I got 45 in English.
Oh God, there was a red circle around the English map.
With a note in a red pen, you can do better.
Ghetto.
Please improve.
Ghetto.
Yeah.
GHETTO.
I know the spell ghetto.
Oh.
The gaggers.
But the Parktown vendors, you know.
Hey.
Gaggers.
Yeah.
GA.
GG.
GGERS.
Okay.
Not MacG. There was a petty guy who used to stay in my neighborhood. He liked eating MacG. I still don't know what that is.
What is MacG?
I don't know. I know what to gag her is.
Mashavela blocked the porn sites. You heard Saul's coming.
Oh! Yeah, if I was British, that's my name. Saul Cummings. Saul Cummings.
Seriously, you couldn't go through.
No, I did. Yo, extreme hardcore face fucking.
Oh, gosh.
Ebony hood rats, ghetto double penetration. Yo, no, this is too much.
Yeah, so that, see, but that content is very weird and rapey.
How do you come across this?
Yo.
Come.
It's for the sake of just what?
Hey, this is traumatic.
Yeah, people
I don't
come
even wanna
across
click,
that shit.
dog. I didn't even want to click.
Yeah, that shit, people do come across it. Because they come to it and they're cross at themselves. Like, shit, what was I doing watching this nonsense? You see that? Now, if you go into those realms, yes. But the ladies in the DA, if the guy posted a normal porn scene, because I know females watch porn and you enjoy it.
They
right?
actually watch it more than we do.
Yes, the females watch porn. So you can't really assume porn just by hearing the term porn or seeing porn that it's woman abuse, unless it's porn designed like that where women are being strangled and
What do you
that's
think?
gross. That's
What do you think as a
disgusting.
woman goes
As a woman.
About porn? Like if someone were to post a porn video in the community
in our
group,
WhatsApp group?
Oh yes, okay, but that's normal. I like the video. I like the ghetto. What is it? Ghetto booty.
The one that I posted.
That was dope. Yes, backs like one guy smashing two girls, from the back, and it was like back.
I no more.
By the way, that's because he's got a single out called Begeli Beg.
Yes, because he was promoting his single. Begeli Beg.
So was it his video? He was releasing a video also. You know?
Oh.
Hey, but he might be a spy, eh?
A spy?
Because he's in Spain Nave's video. Have you seen? He's in the video.
Hey!
I think he was sent.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, my man, are you
Yeah.
a Duke of the Weekend? Under the Kings of the Weekend. Are you a Duke of the Weekend? Which one is this one?
Are you giving them tips then?
Yeah.
Are you doing their sound?
No, man. But you see, how would you feel if someone posted? Would you feel like it's woman abuse if someone posted a normal porn as we know it? Baby, fuck me harder. Yeah. Normal porn
Not
into
as
the
abusive,
community group.
Not as abusive necessarily, but it's like, what content are we here for in the group?
That's
so
a
it's like
valid
also keeping
complaint.
it like, all right, dude, why are you sending this? This is the stuff that you should be entertaining
Disrespectful,
yourself.
inappropriate. Those are the words.
Because of the group.
Not abuse.
Not necessarily abuse.
Yeah.
Unless it's some like extreme content. Maybe the gaggers, whatever, ghetto gaggers. Now that could,
geez.
if someone saw that, they could feel like, why are you sending
Yeah,
that to me?
definitely. That's abusive.
What did they post in Spain Nave's group?
At least tell us.
There's no group. I'm not in a group.
Ah, this
I
one.
speak directly.
He's a spy.
He's a spy, hey? What do you tell people about us?
This one.
I'm loyal to the podcast.
He's loyal to the
He says
podcast.
he's loyal to the
Alright.
podcast.
Good man.
We appreciate the loyalty.
All right, Penduka, it is time to know your cash.
Let's know it.
Let's know.
Yes. Today we're talking about credit and debt management.
Oh,
Something that we are both terrible at, but
and very important.
I'm working towards getting a good score.
Me too.
Yeah. What have you done?
Pay off some debts. That's the best way, right? Then you get the paid off letters, and then you tell the TransUnion or Experian. There's two big credit unions, bureaus. You know, you need to alert them, and they boost it up.
Do you guys know the credit score, like the numbers?
I don't want to know mine. Mine is bad, like horribly bad.
No, I don't know also the numbers.
Yeah.
I've never actually.
Of course, a husband is the one who knows.
Yeah,
because
who
it's the husband credit score that's paying for the fridge, the car, the house, the cars.
So from 0 to 527, that's very poor.
Are you serious?
From 528 to 602, that is poor. 603 until 649, that is fair. 650 until 669 is good. And 670 until 705 is excellent.
Wow. So 600 to 700 is where you should be.
Yeah.
I think now I'm at 650. I'm like good.
Oh, you're good then.
Yeah.
Dog. Oh, you never had problems.
Well
Yeah.
done.
Nigga, you never had problems,
Well
like real
done.
problems. Like, you're good.
That's good.
Yeah, that 947 money was good.
947 money was excellent.
You had the 700 transfer.
Hey, that's good. Yeah.
Let's call Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
Good day.
How are you, my
Hey,
leader?
Hey, Nikki.
Top of the food chain, MacG, and yourselves.
And
Top
he
of the
stays
fucking
on
food
the
chain.
top of the food chain.
How you doing, brother?
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm excited. It was my birthday yesterday, so I'm exceptionally well.
Happy belated.
Happy belated, man.
Today we're talking about credit and debt management. What do you got to say about this?
Okay, maybe let's just define what a credit agreement is. So this is where one party will extend or advance another with money or goods and services, then the other party pays later. We will give you a car, but you pay monthly installments. So there'll be intervals, there'll be a contract between period A and period B, and when that period is done, you can either own it or maybe you might have finished or devoured the goods.
Yeah.
There's one called a fixed contract. Like I said, it's buying a car. And then there's another one which is revolving. Like when you buy clothes, you can always go fetch clothes today, go tomorrow until your limit is done. And then if you pay back, you can continuously take clothes like that. So it's a revolving one. So I always encourage people to insure it, especially if you have a car, because at the end of the day, if there's credit shortfall, you will be owing, say the bank or the micro lender.
Yes.
So it is always wise to insure. And there's bad debt and there's good debt. If you take a student loan, you are investing in yourself, you'll be economically active, you will be hired pretty soon, you'll be exposed to more education, like NSFAS. But if you were to take a student clothing account, and while you're a student, do you realize what you're doing now? You cannot afford your clothes. So by the time you start engaging with the workplace, you already owe people a whole lot of money just because you wanted to impress the Joneses. Yeah. So that's credit agreement, and I always encourage people that if you take debt, just make sure you manage it accordingly. There'll be terms and conditions on it. When I MacG, they'll say every month on a certain day you pay a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
Stick to that, and if you can't, just call them or communicate with them so that they can do your debt management accordingly. Then they know you are not in good financial terms. COVID-19 has made many people lose their jobs.
Yeah.
But just communicate it. When they call you with that 087 number.
The number we all ignore.
Hey, we all ignore that one.
Ghost lady, just answer that phone call and just explain to them like the situation is still the same.
Okay.
They will understand. But you know what? Some people are trained, how annoying they can be. They are trained to say, we are a company like this, we do this, and they read the script. By the time they finish, you're already bored because you won't even be able to pay them.
And so you're right, Nikki. I remember because when I got let go and I couldn't afford my bond anymore, I called SA Home Loan and I told them the situation, and they gave me 6 months grace.
Just for you talking to them?
Yeah.
So they said your word is bond.
And so one thing as well that we should be aware of is when it comes to debt, if you don't manage it properly, remember it affects your credit profile. So one day you might really, really now need credit. Probably have children. You might want to apply for a home loan or a car. Now all of a sudden you can't because you are already listed as a risky payer. Or for argument's sake, MacG might get a prime minus 1% in terms of the prepayment. But because now I didn't manage my debt properly, they might give me prime plus 4. And you know what? Believe me, it takes a longer time to pay with the interest rate that's very higher.
Yep. All right.
There you go. So that's in a nutshell the credit agreement and your debt management. So manage your debt properly. When you go out there asking for credit, don't let it be just credit for the sake of using the money that you do not have to impress the people that you don't care about. And
Nikki, before you go, what's your credit score?
Now my credit score it's in the 700. So I'm
This is who know the cash.
No wonder he's on top of the food chain.
So maybe let's just tell them. So you've asked them and they're always wondering what's the more it's closer to 800, the better. So let's say 800 is the higher one. So when you are down 500, 400, 300, just know we consider you as a bad debt.
Yeah, me and Sol are so screwed. We've subscribed to credit gaggers.
Credit.
But I'm sure now that we are a team, we will be able to sort it out in time. We will manage it, and we will manage to communicate to the credit providers. No. They'll understand, and before the end of the year, your scores will be a bit higher.
Yeah, after the Channel O deal, we can maneuver these challenges.
We're moving ahead, buddy. Moving ahead.
Ghost Lady's got a question before you go,
Nikki.
Ghost Lady.
I just wanted to ask, so a lot of people have a trouble with their credit scores and sometimes having to follow up with the credit bureau. So what's the procedure? Do people have to, after you've paid off something, do you necessarily have to follow up in order for them to make changes, or what's the procedure? Yeah. Is there a certain timeline? What happens?
Good question.
Okay, so there are a couple of things. You can go about it the legal route, or you can go about it with the same company that you had asked for money from, that you were owing. You probably have paid them fully. What they usually do, they write a letter that recommends to your ITC or Experian. Those are the two companies.
So you need to make sure that they
remove this person from. But just remember, even if they remove your name from the risky credit pairs, if I see for argument's sake, if I was to ask for 1,000 rands from you, lady, you will say to me, Nikki, when are you going to pay me? How are you going to pay me? If I don't meet those terms, I don't care when our deal comes through with Channel O and now I get more money and then I come and ask for 1,000 rands, you'll still know me as a bad payer, even if I have money.
Yes.
All right, Nikki, thank you so much, man.
Thank you, mate. Thanks, team.
All right, cool.
Thank you, Nikki.
Remain at the top of the food chain.
Yeah, man. I know, Ghost Lady, you don't like talking about soccer, but fuck, what a week.
Oh, gosh. Menu fans.
What a week. Can we just talk about soccer for like 5 minutes?
All right, you can go ahead.
It's Pen Nivs. Is it fun? Can we talk about soccer?
Would they approve?
Would they approve?
Would they approve of us talking about Iwisa Spectacular?
Dog, when I heard that Ronaldo was going to go to Man City, dog, I almost cried, bro.
I saw you WhatsApp
almost cried. Like,
and
I couldn't believe it, bro.
He was baiting us. He baited us on some... He knew that...
The OnlyFans did.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what exactly I was thinking.
Yes. Like, fuck, his manager is a master at baiting. He's a fucking master baiter. Fucker. Wanker. Cunt. Masturbator. He literally, raised the conversation of Ronaldo going to Man City. And everybody knows he's a fucking Man United legend. And then, boom, Man City. Because apparently Ronaldo got texts. The Rio Ferdinands of this world. Yeah. Probably got a call from Sir Alex. Yeah. Like, Man City, blah, blah. You can't hear what he said. Yeah. Blah, blah. And he was like, nah, I can't. And he was like, nah, I'm never going to do it. He was never going to do it. And then, boom, he's going to Man U.
And Percy is going to Al Ahly.
Percy is going to Al Ahly.
How much is he earning?
1.5 a month.
Dollars.
Million. Rands. That deal is like 18 to 20 million rands a season, which is like 1.58 a season, 1.5 a month.
That's a lot of money.
And Look, I am for. A lot of people are like, why did he waste his career going back to Africa? But guys, the guy's already in England. And like I said before, we love Percy Tau. We support Percy Tau. But if he flopped in England, it's okay. Players do flop, big players. England is not for everyone.
Yeah.
And
Right?
Egypt has the mummies.
Egypt has got the mummies. They've got the mummies and you get paid. It's not a pyramid scheme. You know? You get your shit. Huh? You get paid, dog. And so for me, I'm happy because he gets paid what he was sort of earning that side in the EPL, and also he gets playing time. That's what he wants because he's not getting any younger.
Yeah.
Because if it was another player, for the sake of I want to stay in Europe, he could have gone any Championship League team was going to pay him, which is the second tier of in England. There's the EPL, Championship League 1, League 2, National League, right? Any of those lower leagues could have paid him. I mean, Dean Furman was playing for a team in one of those small leagues, right? But he decided, no, I want to play for a professional big football club and still get paid.
And it's a short industry, man. It's a short career.
It's a short career. Make your money, Percy.
Yeah.
Make your money, bro. And I'm happy that he's going to get regular. Because it could have gone back to Belgium. I know in Belgium there were some teams who wanted to sign him, but it was still out on loan from Brighton. And now they don't want to sign him anymore because those positions are filled, right? So where can you go? Turkey? I mean, how many South African players we know, guys, play in Turkey, in Cyprus, all these silly-ass leagues in Europe, but they're not getting paid 1.5 million a month.
Yo, exactly.
So
But don't you think Pizzo just wanted someone who can talk Zulu with?
How?
Pedi Otwana, right?
Pedi Otwana, I'm sure. Which is a good thing. You know, you open doors for other people. You know, like bring your family in. Like, no big stuff.
Yes. Nah, man. Nah, come on. I think it's beyond that. I think he's played with, he's worked with Percy Tau. He's seen his work and loves his work.
Percy's good, man.
And I'm just glad that, they lost the league.
Oh, it did it?
Yeah, Zamalek won.
Oh, shit.
They lost by like 4 points.
Yeah.
Zamalek won. He's not fired, thank goodness. You know, he's got a season with Percy Tau because we all know how Al Ahly works. They can't pay you that kind of money and you lose.
Yeah.
So if he loses the league next season, Percy Tau might be left there alone by
Did
himself.
you see Stephen Pienaar got married over the weekend?
Oh, Stephen Pienaar,
The legend,
Yeah, he got married in Morocco, right?
Yeah.
He was in Morocco. What's that place?
So it's like a destination wedding.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Stephen Pienaar. You know what I mean? That's why Oaks want to make that kind of money a month so you can retire and marry whatever and do as you please. Look at Benny. He's living, he's a coach still, but Benny's, you used to see him in Hyde Park, Jansmans driving with his Bentley. You know what I mean? And
did you see Benjamin Mendy? He's been accused of rape, bro.
Who is Benjamin Mendy?
He plays for Man City.
plays for Man City,
Yeah,
team.
he's a French footballer.
Okay.
So he's like, fuck, man. He's done for. It's
What
over.
happened?
What did he do?
Ayo, nah, he's
There's
fucked.
4 ladies
Yeah.
who have come out accusing him of rape.
Oh, guys, you see?
Yeah.
On different occasions?
Yeah. And one of the incidents, Jack Grealish was there, but he passed out.
Oh, Jacko, my boy. Yeah, so you didn't
That's
do
what I
Jack.
heard, allegedly.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, lucky for him. It's good to love alcohol,
Yeah.
sometimes.
But my thing is, Doc, you're Benjamin Mendy. Why are you raping?
Why do you have to do that? If that is so big, you guys know him. all
Look,
the way
I
He's
think-
down.
massive. He's a
Yeah.
big.
He's a huge player. Rape is rape. Right? Rape is rape. And I think it's one of those tricky situations, though. But it's still rape, and you shouldn't do it. If you're a big soccer star, football player, and girls are throwing themselves at you, sometimes that doesn't mean they want to fuck you. Sometimes they do, but not that night. Because, however, maybe she's feeling some kind of way or she's getting vibes. She likes you, but it doesn't mean you're entitled to fucking her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you shouldn't force yourself. Or sometimes maybe they may think, oh, it's just a French guy or whatever. And then they realize, oh, fuck, it's African. Right? And no, I'm not ready. Then you pull back.
He's African. No, I'm not ready. What do you mean?
No, I mean, like, dog is Benjamin Mendy. Have you seen that nigga? the minging big African guy. You know what I mean? As much as he's French, he plays for France. And sometimes, and girls do that. Like, aye.
Yeah.
Aye, painful. I'm not ready.
Yeah.
You know, you can start sex, initiate and have sex and penetrate a girl.
Yeah.
And she can decide to say stop. You need to stop.
You have to stop.
You have to.
You have to stop. You know what I mean? So,
Did you stop last week? Yeah, no.
uphethe mfana nawe.
Sexual, right?
He didn't stop.
They didn't say stop. They didn't say stop, right? They said go. They said go deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't know the situation, but as soon as a female feels she was raped and it was uncomfortable and she had said stop or don't or let's not go there, then it's rape. And Benjamin should mend his ways.
Ish.
That's good.
Oh, are you calling spare nerves there? Why are you holding your phone?
How?
Calling spare nerves.
I'm gonna share these jokes.
Who
Share the
says
joke, man.
Who says stop?
Give him the
between
mic. Share
spare
the
nerves?
joke, man. Share the joke, man. Share the joke, man.
Hey, but who says stop between spare nerves? Is it consensual?
That's weak.
I think they just friend zone each other.
That's weak.
It just ends there.
Man, I'm here in the strong hand. You in the weekend. King of the weekend. Weak. Strong hand, weekend. King of the strong hand. King of the weekend.
Therefore, you belong with them.
Weak. Nah, but on the real, man, Benjamin should mend his ways. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else? What happened in the streets, Ghost Lady?
You got it right, yeah.
Guys, I turned on the Twitter streets like during the week. So what was trending is, so a lot of people have been going to the Maldives. Like, guys, I think the Maldives have been the cheapest vacation of lately. Everyone is there. So we saw, now the people were like showing Lami's Holworthy, right? And they're there with
Lami's,
Kulishane,
yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Your
so,
ex.
but now,
You didn't smash. He was hit with a 30-day, 90-day rule. So you survived how many days? Survived 5 days, 10 days, 15 days. Like, fuck it. Okay, I told ya. Dum dum, dum dum, dum dum. Pack this bag. Dum dum, dum dum, dum dum.
and Lapo, you know which jersey you're wearing.
Oh yes, this is Coolies.
Oh, Flip, this is Coolie's jersey you're wearing. Oh, Coolie China.
Yeah, Ghost
So
Lady.
guys, so now they've been posting, right? They were there like together
I saw that.
and posting outfits every day. Now you don't see any.
They went on a
water.
photo shoot.
They went on a photo shoot, basically. They are there on a photo shoot. And it goes back to the whole topic of now people end up saying that they look bored already because it's like you're not taking advantage of what's there on holiday. You know, the water.
Savor
you know, just
moment,
enjoy everything that's around you.
Yes.
But I need to they declared that they are not very water. They can't swim or they are really not going to be seen inside the sea or wherever. So it's like, why would people go on these vacations? Not to dictate what people do with their money.
Yeah.
But it's like, then we could have a warehouse somewhere, start a business, like just erect backdrops, and people that go there take photos, and it's like,
Because that's what it looked like.
that's what it just looks like.
Yeah.
You know, this is a space where, like, it's like saying you're going to the Alps for a ski trip. And then we figure out when we build this snowman and you take a picture because you can't ski. Like, you need to go full force.
You have
know?
to, bro.
You
Take
have
take
to. You have to.
Yeah. You know, so I'm like, what's up with this culture of, like,
It's
with
for the
us?
gram.
For the gram. And I think we're taking it so far because we just are trying to outdo each other. Because just because, okay, some people can afford to go to Cape Town. Like, okay, I'm going to go take a picture in Maldives. So now it's like, what's the
Are you there for
vacation
yourself or there for us?
For us. So
Are you there to enjoy, have fun, have loads of sex and traveling and adventure?
Switch
or
off
you
your
there
phone,
to just
number one.
Yeah.
Number also.
And even if you do take pictures because let's be honest, I mean, our parents, used to go to like Jamestown Lake, the zoo, and take pictures.
Of course.
But they would keep them. Let's be honest now. Let's not lie as if no one takes pictures at these places, right? Our parents would go to Jamestown Lake, go to the zoo in Pretoria, and take pictures. And we look at these things in our home albums, right? Like, so taking pictures is not a problem.
It's not a problem.
You don't need to share everything with us.
Yeah.
But if you want to, it's okay. So where then do you draw the fine line that these are just pictures they're keeping for memorabilia, and they're also sharing these pictures, and in the meantime they're having genuine fun with no way of
at
telling.
the same spots, just different outfits.
But that's the thing. You're right, because it was literally Maldives. A lot of
and plus, there's not much to do there. Yeah, yes.
Yes, it's a small island, tiny island. Yeah. So a lot of the chalets, or what do you call them, bungalows or whatever, they are literally by the water.
By the water,
right?
Yeah.
And that's all the way. Like the pictures are either indoors, in their room, or by the water.
By the water.
Yeah, true though. But you said there's nothing much to do.
There's nothing.
What
much,
if
but there's
inland there's nothing at all?
Yeah, inland there's nothing. Then there's water activities, which now I think sometimes is people. Sometimes we just don't want to get inside the water. That's another issue.
So do people really have an issue with Kuli and Lemise sharing their experience? And maybe it's internalized. People feel some kind of way, and they need to find something negative to say about whatever they're sharing. Because I feel like there's people sitting at home, not in South Africa. Some haven't even gone out of South Africa before. And you're finding this negative thing to say about these people having their fun. Because fact is, when you do go out to a different place, we all take pictures.
Yes.
Me, I will just post one. That's just me, right? I'll take 1 million that I will keep on my phone, like our parents did in their photo albums. You know what I mean, of the zoo. So what is it? Is it because you've internalized it and be like, whatever, sis, why is it just one background? Why is it just... What if they don't want to share that?
I don't think it's that deep.
You know what? I've seen other
No, I think people ban them on.
No, yes, there is an element of people being banomon. I get it.
Yeah.
But then there's also, because I see other, let's say, people who've gone there and like Annelem Dot. I saw
Yeah,
pictures
she was there last week, ne?
But you see, if you look at her pictures, this is someone who's on holiday. For me, that I see someone who's on holiday and I'm more in like, I want to go there.
I get it now.
You are in water. I see you. You
So
take a picture. You are part. You're
So
selling.
You are saying that as opposed to Annelem Dot's photos, Abokuli looked like it was just like prepared photo shoots.
Exactly.
It wasn't natural, fun. Oh, I get it now.
No.
Like photo album pictures.
Exactly. Photo shoots.
Oh, I get.
If they could afford a camera guy who's there with them, okay, then there's a camera. Or they're just asking.
Did they say a camera guy?
No, I don't know.
Was it photo cred?
I know.
Were they photo creds?
Blackie.
Blackie?
He's
Blackie
there.
is in Maldives.
Ha!
Blackie?
Oh, Blackie.
Yeah, our Blackie. Yeah. He's in Maldives. Yeah, you're lying.
Hey, Blackie's in the Maldives.
Yes.
Oh.
He's taking the pictures.
Yes.
Zamakuli. What kind of vacation is that?
So by 3. Hey.
Swara, boy. I can see where you're going. Swara.
Cool.
Yeah, Swara.
Oh, wow. Hey, sure.
Wow.
That's nice.
Anyway, anything else?
Wow, man. That's fascinating.
Anything else that you saw?
Nah.
Nothing
Just
else?
life.
Penduka?
Shit, dog. I read some depressing shit. You know, like I'm a parent to a daughter and some absurd shit. Stats SA dropped a stat. Apparently, not apparently, it's a fact.
Yeah, that's what Status say does. They drop stats.
Oh, true.
They
right,
They drop facts.
Yeah, look at
They
yourself.
drop facts.
Yeah. Look at you. Yeah. The guy got 46 in his matric for English. He's out here defining stats.
You know, and
to me. Stats say, man. With a red circle around his English, 33%. Yo, stats, dog.
MacG for maths? Okay, which subjects do you have to get? Like, do you have to do in order to be so factual on the stats?
Dude. What I want to talk about is not funny, right?
And it's not.
What I want to talk about is not funny, man.
It's not, because
real.
I know something.
It's some real shit.
Yeah.
Pressing shit. It's actually laughing about it. Dude.
Guys, do you know these stats? What they exposed, guys?
No, bro.
Let's go.
Gauteng, man. Like, the kids are having sex, dog. You know?
Yeah.
The stats say the kids are not having sex.
Yeah.
Like, over 20,000 fucking teenage pregnancies. Kids are having sex. Less than 1,000, almost 1,000 kids are like, between the ages of 10 and 14 are giving birth.
Yeah, most
In
of
Gauteng.
these kids, that are actually coming are from literally kids between the ages of
That's
10 and
messed
14.
up. When I was 14, okay, we know had my mom problem with repeating grade 1.
Yes.
I was in grade 7.
Yeah.
And I was a virgin, like virgin. Like, I was not thinking about sex, but apparently kids are having sex.
They are, man.
So you can give birth at 10 years.
10.
That's, yeah.
10.
Well, I guess once you've started your period, it
Yeah.
just you are
When do
able
you start
to,
your periods?
I think I was about 12-ish. 12, yeah.
For real.
When I started my period.
'Cause you know
but I've
those
heard
grade
of kids
10.
that start earlier. You know, it's earlier,
Yeah.
10, 11, you know, so it's that.
I
happening.
remember when we were recording Zahara. So Zahara, before she performs, like when she's like feeling anxious and nervous, she gets her period.
Oh.
And then Sol's like, bloody hell.
Sahara featuring Red Button
Ah.
on a song. Coming soon to screens near you.
Maybe it's just a hormonal thing. If she's anxious, she gets her period.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before, but yeah.
But there's a cool campaign that I need to speak about.
Oh,
It's
is
called
it?
Shout It Now SA.
Oh,
Have you guys heard about that?
yeah, I've
Shout
heard
it
of
now,
it.
SA. I've never heard,
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I know shout, like, then again, but it's not that, right?
No, it's not that.
Okay,
no.
It's
I've heard
a
of it.
campaign for 20 to 24-year-old young women. This is strictly for the ladies.
20 to 24.
Yeah, 20
20
to
to
24.
24.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Let me read this live read here. I hope I'll make my mom proud. You know how she is with the live reads.
Oh.
Make her proud,
It's
bro.
a live read?
Make
Yeah.
her proud. It's
Here
your
we go,
mom,
here we
man.
go.
Make her proud.
Shout It Now SA is currently running a special campaign dedicated to help you. Yes, the females, the ladies out there between 20 to 24-year-old, to help empower you with the necessities you need to live your best life.
Oh, nice.
You can sign up for the Mugel Get Your Life Pack
Oh, okay.
directly from Shout It Out Now bus for free. Mahala.
Oh, okay.
The package includes a free relationship counseling and advice, which is crucial.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
Free non-judgmental sexual health services.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Guidance on protecting yourself from emotional and physical abuse, and much more.
Nice.
That's what
You see, these are the kind of campaigns that should be out there, like,
Yeah.
honestly, to help women. I think at this rate, they should also extend to kids young as 10.
Yeah, I think 20, like, this should go younger.
Yeah, they should
Because
go
the
even
problem
younger.
starts there a lot
Exactly.
of times, right?
Whoa. Let
me
I
call
mean, girls who are
Tandeka.
18, 16, 15, 14, 11 are still in school.
Yeah.
And the boys think they're fucking smart. So, yeah, definitely.
Let me call Tandeka. She's a agent from Shout It Out Now.
Oh, dope. I
Oh.
want to, like, ask her if they can go younger.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I want to ask if they can go younger. Because 20s...
It's tomorrow. It's still Women's Month, no?
Yeah,
Yes,
still Women's
it's
Month,
still
bro.
Women's Month,
Yeah,
guys.
this is needed. This is needed.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Tandeka. How are you?
Tandego!
Hi.
Hey!
Hey.
How are you guys?
We great, man. Welcome to Podcast and Chill. Ghost Lady's here. Soul is here. I am here. We want to know, man, what is Shout It Out Now SA all about?
Basically, Shout It Now SA is the next girl's best friend. Basically, we are an organization that aims to equip young women with every tool that they might need to go through life, knowing how to use condoms properly,
Wow.
knowing how to say no, knowing when to give consent when it comes to that, and all about all those stuff.
We were talking before we called you. We
Yeah.
noticed you guys specifically focus on 20 to 24-year-olds. Is there any chance
Yeah.
we could take it lower? Because, 10-year-olds are having kids now, especially in Gauteng.
Exactly. Like, I mean, in the last year, almost 1,000 kids between the ages of 10 and 14 girls have been giving birth. So can't you just take it younger? Because I think those 10-year-olds, sadly as it is, who are in grade, what is it? Grade 5?
I'm glad that you guys actually asked that question, because we do work with younger kids, but for the main campaign that we are running now, we are focused on the 20 to 24-year-olds, but we also do service young girls from the age of 15. So we do also service those young girls. We're not giving them out at all.
That's
it's just that this main campaign that we are pushing now, is specifically for the 20 to 24-year-olds.
And what kind of packages do you guys offer?
So basically, we empower these young girls because, and with Mjolo, a lot of things come with Mjolo. So basically, we empower them how to live their best lives and also have programs for them how to manage their relationships in a healthy way, because sometimes you find these young girls are in toxic relationships, but they don't know what to do or how to get out because they don't have the knowledge of how to take control of situations when they do come across them. We also give them guidance when it comes to sexual health, because anything related to sex, I feel that young women want to talk about it, but because from a younger age, we as women have not been given a platform to be comfortable with our sexuality. So we are that big sister that they can come to and have a sexual talk without being judged.
And where and how can young people or young women sign up if they're interested in this?
The great thing about us is that we are within the countries. Like we work at Ekurhuleni, Tshwane, and in the Northwest. So our mobile buses are always around those hoods. So basically what they can do, they can hit us up on WhatsApp to book an appointment or just to find out where the bus is. I'd actually like them to take out their phones or pen and paper to write this number down, because when they send a WhatsApp, they don't need to use the airtime and everything. Just sending a WhatsApp, they will get a call back from us and we'll just give them all the information that they need. The number is 087 135 8989. I'm going to repeat that number again. It's 087 135 8989. And the great thing about this campaign that we're running for the 20 to 24-year-old is that when they sign up for any of the programs, automatically they enter into a competition where they could win a 1,500 Rand pampering voucher.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Whoa.
So women must go out there and get their life pack because they stand a chance of actually winning that.
Nice.
Wow, Thandeka, thank you so much. This is so dope, man. Appreciate it.
It's nice. It's nice having a chance to actually reach out to them, especially through your podcast, because I know it's very famous. And a lot of people don't want to talk about such things. It's conversations that they have on their own, but nobody actually wants to bring it on a platform until stats are out to say, no, we have this group of kids getting pregnant, we have this group of kids contracting HIV, or we have this group of kids. So we are just trying to do something about it before it becomes a whole big issue.
And when are you running a campaign for War Ghost Lady? Because she's 35 to 40, ne?
Yes.
You
just advanced me.
Qualified for vaccinating.
No, maybe I qualify to counsel the girls.
At that age, me and Ghost Lady don't qualify. We don't qualify because I'm in my 30s.
But I could help with the counseling as well.
On the 30th of August, and it ends on the 27th of September.
All right, Thandeka, thank you so much. Ne?
Can she repeat the numbers?
Thank you guys.
Can you repeat the number one more time?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm going to repeat the number one more time. The number is 087 135 8989.
Fantastic. So make sure you follow Shout It Now _SA on Instagram to get details on how and where you can sign up for free, mahala, and stand a chance to win a pampering voucher of your choice to the value of 1,500 rands. Take back control with Shout It Out Now. It's time to choose you. My mom would be happy, ne?
This is a proper voiceover. Proper live read. But I'm following them now. Yeah, I see. Shout It Now. We offer free HIV testing, GBV counseling, PrEP, and life skills program. You guys know what PrEP is.
That is so good.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
You know PrEP, right?
I do know PrEP.
What's PrEP?
It's a
pre-exposure prophylaxis.
Yes.
It means it's the one you take
Take
pills,
before.
and then you can have sex with people that are condom, and you're not gonna get HIV.
For real?
Yeah.
Such a thing exists?
Yeah. So if let's say I go to like Salmon and I get carried away, and then I remove the condom, I can take PEP, which is post-exposure. So I've been exposed to the danger. I take the pill for like 30 days. But pre-exposure is the one you take before. After like 9 days, it forms a layer around, and then you can rock.
Who needs rock?
But it's not 100% safe, but it's 99 point something percent safe. So PrEP is pre-exposure prophylaxis, PEP post-exposure prophylaxis. So they offer that as well.
Yeah.
Would Spare and Naves be happy about that live read?
Hey, leave me alone.
Which one do they use?
Do they even have PrEP?
Oh! You have PrEP for the show? PrEP is important in radio. Anyone will tell you. PrEP is what you need.
Because you don't know what you're going to be exposed to.
So we had recorded the show, Nicholas Lady.
Yeah.
I'm fucking tired.
We all are.
I wanted to go home.
Yeah.
Saul is like, you gotta listen to Donda.
Yes.
We have to talk about Donda.
That's
why we shoot on Sundays.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
That's because chillers are gonna say, yeah, you shoot on Saturdays, Donda dropped on Sunday. You didn't say nothing about it. And you can't say anything about it the following week because it's old news.
Yeah, but you acting like Zake's dropped or someone relevant.
Kanye is not relevant?
Fuck, man.
Oh, no, he is.
Kanye, the greatest producer, or one of the greatest producers in hip-hop and artists of our generations, of our time. Mesh wears Yeezy every fucking day, and it wouldn't have happened without Kanye West.
I feel like the past 5 years we've been talking more about what he does.
Or what he did.
Not music. We haven't been talking about
but
music.
That makes him relevant, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it does.
And it all originates from what he did at first. Him making shoes and all these things is as a result of his origins, which is music. So the day he does drop music, it means a lot. It's like if you are this legendary podcaster, but everybody else knows you from music. It's like
Joe Budden.
Thank you. I was about to say, if he drops an album, it matters because he's Joe Budden. He's in our ears every day.
Do you really care about the Donda album?
I actually do care. You know what? The thing is, Kanye West is a creative.
Yes.
He's a brilliant creative.
Magician.
He's a magician.
The seed is music.
And the thing is, if you've actually watched Kanye's career, I followed him. I'm obsessed about Kanye West. Even in the times when he started fashion, you actually look at his wife. The time when actually Kim, ex-wife now, when Kim perfected her fashion, it was through who? Kanye West. So that guy is like just magnificent his own. He crossed over to gospel and did amazing. So as much as we can all hate on and say, hey, Kanye, but everything Kanye drops is just amazing.
And Kim may not be an ex-wife because like in the previous listening session, she was there covered up in a wife. What do they call that thing? Is that a cloak? What is it? Yeah, like she was there and they were like getting remarried again, and that's what happened in the previous.
So we listened to how many tracks did we listen to now?
I don't know. I think like 7. You guys were annoyed. You weren't impressed.
No, we were already impressed.
Because I wasn't.
You weren't impressed from the 7 songs you heard?
No. I wasn't. The hardest song was the last one. Is it Praise Jesus? Is it Praise?
It's Pray to God, I think.
There was we listened to Hurricane.
Praise God.
Praise God afterwards.
With Travis Scott.
Right?
That was nice.
I Praise God. I feel like it's...
I love Jesus is King.
3 years late. You know, I feel like it's just 808 bass and boom, boom, Black Lamborghini Mercy, your chick is she so thirsty, or whatever that song is. I was expecting Kanye, man, and I think I've been expecting Kanye for too long that I must let go of Kanye. You know, the what's college dropout Kanye, late registration Kanye. I feel like I must let go of that Kanye
Life
because
of
he's never
Pablo.
coming back. Now we're stuck with a Kanye without soul, bass and drum. Like literally, not the genre, but literally hearing just bass and drum is not music in my term. It's not Kanye, boom, 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 and some mumble rap. It's not music.
You don't have Kanye on your WhatsApp?
No, I don't have Kanye.
just
I've got
checking.
Gunye.
Oh, because
Gunye.
you have who?
I've got Shimza. Here's Gunye. I don't know Kanye. I've got Gunye.
So you're not impressed with the album?
No, guys, it dropped 30 minutes ago. We've
Haven't
only
had
listened
time
to
to-
like half the album. Let's be honest. Dropped 30 minutes ago. We record on Sunday. I've listened to the half. I'm not impressed with the half. Let me go home, take it home, listen, and listen to it, and then I can judge the whole album.
You Ghost Lady?
The way I'm just so obsessed with Kanye, I'm already loving it, and I just want to consume more and more and more.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
From what the few I've listened, like it just reminds me of Kanye.
I want to hear now. Which one is the song with Marilyn
Marilyn
Manson.
Manson.
Marilyn Manson.
It's a Jesus. It's some weird. I saw the track title. Obviously, it's been out for a while. It's some track titled after Jesus or some holy-ish. What?
Jesus is Lord.
Jesus is
Yes,
Lord.
it's
Yeah,
Marilyn
that's the one
Manson.
I
It's
love.
the weirdest
Yeah,
shit ever.
yeah.
Marilyn Manson on a song called
Ooh,
Jesus
John,
Lord.
Jesus is Lord.
Times have changed.
You know?
Do you know Marilyn Manson took out his ribs so he can give himself a blowjob?
Wow.
He took. Wait. So, how were his ribs preventing him from getting a blowjob?
Because you can't. So without the ribs, then you can give yourself a blowjob.
Oh.
So you can probably bend over
flip.
properly.
I see.
What did it mean that just whoever that another person, did they suck that much that he decided I need to do this shit myself?
That's crazy.
Damn it.
You know what they say? You know what they say? What's that saying? If you can't do it, better do it yourself. Type saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to get it done perfectly,
Yeah.
do it yourself, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
That is.
Are you thinking about it? So I can see he's thinking about it.
No, I've heard of a porn
Yeah,
star.
I'm thinking about it. Like,
Like I've heard porn stars who can do that, you know, because they're so well endowed that they are able to.
yeah. If you
Yeah.
got a big dick, not
So I'm
big,
sure
a
so-
long dick, you
Big guitar.
can guitar.
Why Sahara? Then you'll understand.
Yeah, if you got a long guitar, you can.
Okay.
You can give yourself a blowjob.
shall wait for Zahara.
Definitely.
Here's a line that I liked. He said, I talk to God every day. That's my bestie. They're playing soccer in my backyard. I think I see Messi.
Ooh, mercy.
Yeah.
Ooh, and where's that line from?
Lamborghini Mercy.
I don't know. I
She's
just
so
typed
thirsty.
Donda and it came up.
Wow, nah, that's a good line every day.
No, you typed, so it's not like you were listening and heard this beautiful line.
No.
Okay.
Let me not even lie.
Okay.
It's not your type of song. It's not your type.
I think I'm over hip hop, to be honest, eh? I think I've outgrown hip hop, bro.
Now you haven't outgrown hip hop. Hip hop is beautiful, bro.
Hip hop is beautiful.
Like hip hop is, dude.
The last time I listened to a Kanye West, which really slapped, was Father Stretch My Hands.
Father, stretch my hand.
That one.
Which one is that one?
You don't know that one?
From which album?
You must listen
let
to
me
it.
play it quickly.
Play it.
Can you give me a thing? Let me play it quickly. You'll mash.
You
You'll take
don't
this
know,
out because it'll.
It'll fuck with the
Copyright.
copyrights and the money and the advertising and everything. But for the sake of me here,
It's not like we need the money.
cheers.
Oh!
Which one is this one? Which one is this one?
Channel no boys.
No, sorry. It's not.
Yes, Father Stretch My Hands. Oh, this is beautiful. It sounds to me like this should have been a Chance the Rapper song. You see? You heard the track.
That's no, that's Kanye.
Yeah, that's the last track that's left.
Chords,
The last
pianos.
Yeah.
That's what I like hearing. Chords.
You gave up too fast.
Piano chords. Music.
I just wanna feel liberated.
Gong, gong.
Beautiful mom.
Gong,
If I fuck
gong,
this
gong.
model, she just bleached her asshole.
Oh, my asshole. Ese, asshole. No, man, that's Kanye, bro.
Yeah, so there isn't a song I listened on Donda that made me feel like
But
that.
remember,
So
we only
far.
didn't listen to all the tracks.
Okay.
guys.
Yeah, so far.
So we'll listen and we'll talk about it next week, ne?
Yeah, but he's dropped the album. It's out. It dropped on Sunday, like midday around. And
Afternoon.
yeah, man, we've just heard like half of the album. Let's listen to I'll listen to the whole album. Maybe not. If it's shit, I will stop on the 13th track. But it's Kanye, dog. But so far, I don't find what I like in the album.
What did you think then? Neo was a big fan of Kanye.
Oh,
Grab the
Neo,
mic.
you're a big fan.
Come.
All right,
No, he
give
says
Neo-
Drake is better than Kanye.
No.
Who said Drake?
Oh.
it was Smash.
Oh, the Smash.
Oh.
No.
Grab a mic there. Grab a mic there.
Are you a big fan of Kanye, Neo?
Yeah.
Okay, then grab the mic.
Yeah.
They
Do you like
almost,
what you
they
hear
almost
so
started
far?
fighting with Mesh.
What did you think?
The album. So far, I think I'm like Usol. I haven't heard all the songs. I've been hearing the snippets here and there, like the one that he featured Travis Scott. I just heard like the full version. Well, it's a good song, but I don't think it's how it was when it was played as a snippet.
Would you play the
On,
album?
at the parties. One of the
Would you
listening
play the
parties.
album in Cultiville while banging Rhea? Is it that good?
From the rear. From the rear. Or banging it from the rear.
Thank you for the mic, Neil.
Okay, he's having none of it.
Yeah.
He's gone. He doesn't want. He's back to his director's seat. He's having none of it. Nah, but I feel like the album is. Well, let's finish listening to the full thing, because I feel like it's outdated. Shout out to our Paralympians. So we got like one gold medal at the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
Our Paralympians, we got Paralympians. Ntando Makhangu, the dude broke the world record for the long jump and got a gold. Shout out to him. Nice. And then there's another lady. What's her name? Veyers, yeah, something Veyers.
What did
Shout
you
out
do?
to her. But Ntando Makhangu, huh?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I just hope Ntando gets like deals, like Oscar Pistorius and Anthony Dutoy. They've got like so many endorsement deals after breaking world records and doing so well. And shout out to these guys, man, because our Olympians, the able-bodied guys, only managed like one gold. You know what I mean? These guys are already on 2 golds. So shout out to the Paralympians. I think they deserve a shout, man.
Yeah, I was reading an article, bro. I think they might have found a cure for corona. In Lesotho.
For real?
In Lesotho.
In Lesotho?
Yeah.
Within our borders?
Yeah.
For
I
real?
read an article. Let me find the article for you.
Whoa, dope, man.
Reports revealed that a PhD student from the National University of Lesotho, together with a traditional healer, also a graduate from the institution, has been researching indigenous plants and species with the aim of finding the cure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
But didn't they say the same thing about Madagascar? Wasn't it Madagascar or
In
something?
the beginning, ne?
In the beginning,
Yeah.
exactly.
They had a plant or something.
The
that
problem
was-
is we all know what's going to happen. They're going to take it up to the
Was it
World Health
Mauritius?
Organization, and then
Bill
they won't
Gates.
want to recognize it,
Yeah.
whatever, because it's from Africa. Or that's what
You
people are
see?
saying about the Madagascar thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd like to try that out, see if it works. I mean, look.
Sounds
not
legit.
Mauritius?
Sounds
If,
legit.
yeah, I mean, if it's made from whatever it's made from,
Yeah.
it definitely won't kill me, right? And yeah, I'd try that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
And
shout out.
alternative medicine, guys, it's always good. Like, just find some natural products you can find, like from the earth, that can heal
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
Instead of, things that
Instead
are
of
just...
what?
Huh? Instead of what? No,
You said instead of.
no, I'm just saying laboratory like stuff that is just
But we take
concoctions.
laboratory
yeah,
stuff
we
for the
take
daily-
them. But I'm
the
just like, I
Panados and
love,
everything else.
Hence, I'm for it. I'm just saying, like, it's always nice to hear of alternative.
Yes,
Like people
definitely.
going through doing research and just going for the
Oh,
alternative.
yes, I agree.
You're
with
giving me
that.
that, like, that's.
What? No, I'm listening.
Like,
She's done. No, I agree.
I
yeah.
want to ask you something before we leave. Ne?
Yeah.
So you've been.
Are we leaving already? What time is it?
Oh.
Yeah, we got about 10 minutes left.
Oh,
so
shit.
before you've gone on to the Maldives, right?
Yes.
Long trip, you come back. Whether you took pictures or not for your photo album, we don't know. But let's just say you went on a long trip, you come back. Your mother's there. Your daughter's there.
They are where when I come back.
Yeah, when you're coming back.
Or they arrive. They are there now
They are
waiting
there.
for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your mother's there.
Okay.
Your daughter's there.
Okay.
Your sister's there. Your wife is there. Who do you hug first?
My daughter.
Nah.
My daughter.
Nah.
Hug my daughter first.
Because generally the kid was gonna run the fastest to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter.
That's not how.
My mother.
It's not how I had it
she's
planned in my
spirit
head.
anyway.
It's not how I had it.
You wanted some controversy.
No, my daughter, bro. My child. You saying what?
That's not how I had planned out in my head.
How did you play out in your head?
I thought you were gonna go like, oh, that's tough.
Okay, play the part. Do it. Action, so action.
Daughter, bro. The one who looks like me out of all of them. She's my baby. She came out of didn't come out of me, but she's from me. It's my child, man.
Your wife's not gonna get mad.
No, she can't get mad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if she was coming from, why would I come from Maldives without my wife? Why would I be meeting? Oh, nah. Like, if it was other. Okay, wait. So I was at the Maldives with my wife, right? I'm not coming back and she's at the airport. Still, even if it, like, because if I was waiting for her and she hugged her child first, I would understand fully. It's
You
your
go, Slady.
baby.
You know what? I see where you're going with this thing, because obviously when you get into a relationship, like, yes, your mom at some point was your most favorite thing on earth, but now when you have a wife, your mother just must step back, right, and allow the wife to come and it's okay that you hug the wife first.
But once we have a child,
it's
the child first.
it becomes the child
So
first.
you hugging the child as well.
Yes,
You hugging your son.
yeah,
But
even if
that's
it's
what I'm saying. Probably he would even ran like the fastest to me to give me
That's
a
my
hug,
baby,
and then
man.
the next would be my husband, and then you know
Yes.
it's my dad, and then my brother. You know, it's becoming just in that general order.
Okay, let me come up with another one.
We're gonna put in a side chick in there, right? Like there's a side chick, then there's a
Okay, if someone proposed to you in public,
okay.
right? Would you rather they tell you no in front of everyone or later?
Wait.
So they say
They
yes.
propose to me, I'm proposing to them.
You're proposing to them.
Oh, in public. Of course, dog. It's simple though.
Yeah.
Would they rather tell me?
Would you rather they tell you no in front of everyone or later? Like in the car?
Obviously,
Oh, what's obvious?
no one wants to get embarrassed.
Oh,
So that's weak. Because obviously, if it's a no, you want it in private. If it's a yes, you want it in public.
Yeah, would you rather, they're going to say no. So would you rather they tell you in public in front of everyone or later in the car? So
Obviously in the car. But my thing is, how are they gonna then? If they mean no,
Yeah.
how is it going to be?
so they'll say yes just to
What
save
will-
your face
yes.
in front of the people.
Or rather, they say no in the car.
in the car.
So they must
Yeah,
say
because
yes.
people have taken out their phones, whooped out their phones.
Yeah.
You know, I remember a guy proposed at Tasha's in Rosebank. I was like, why would you propose at Tasha's in Rosebank? Right? I took out a phone and I recorded it. I didn't post
KFC,
it.
remember KFC now?
It was just weird. Like, why would you? Yeah, but I understand. It's people's experiences,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
If I've been there for the 50th time, it's someone's first time. So that I get. At that point, back then, or 5 years ago, I was like, why? But now I understand. But still, I would say yes in public and no in private. Because people have already taken pictures and they're sharing them. Or videos of me being told no. Now I'm
But then
embarrassed.
everyone's going to be like, "Ow, you were getting married. What happened?"
No one will say that.
Then you
Then it's easier for me in the queue in the bank if someone says, "Hey, aren't you the guy who was getting married?" I'm like, "No, you said no in the car. It's fine. Can I do my deposit now? It's cool, right? It's easier like that, as opposed to getting fucking embarrassed in public. It's easier when I'm like, Ntwana. No, she said no in the car. In private, right? It's one-on-one. There's nothing. I'm proud of it. Like whatever.
Yeah.
As opposed to in public.
Yeah.
When they see you, like, nah, no, I'm a vumanga. You know
And
what
then
I
how
mean?
many people as well who've been engaged, like they were proposed to or proposed, and then 5 years later they're still not married, you know, or 10 years later. So it can just be a lingering thing.
Yeah.
Because after you say yes, no one is pressuring you.
Thank you,
to
exactly.
Shakapela or what's going on. Well, yeah.
As opposed to like, hey, you said no.
How?
They
I
said no in
saw
public.
I saw all this stuff on TikTok. Do you like You don't like
TikTok.
No, I saw the stuff on TikTok.
So what other questions
You
do you
saw
have
the
there?
stuff on TikTok?
Yeah.
These questions.
Okay,
Yeah,
and?
these questions. You do like it?
Oh! Yeah.
think he wants
Well,
you
the
to-
first one was weak. The whole who would you hug first? But
Yeah.
this one also is a bit weak because like no one wants to be embarrassed in public, bro. No one. So no, I didn't like them.
No, it's fine. Give them to Spade Knaves.
Oh, you gave no. They belong in the weak end.
Yeah, you can,
This is the strong end of things. Did you guys see that there's a couple in Jamaica? I like what they did.
What
So
happened?
this couple in Jamaica got married.
Yeah.
Right? So you know with marriages and weddings, you send out invites for people.
Yes.
Because you've got the catering person that you are answering to, you've got
The
the
DJ.
decor people, DJ, okay, fair enough also, and people RSVP. So this couple, what they did, to everyone who did not RSVP, they sent an invoice
What?
of like $160 or $80.
Yeah.
Because the catering person charges you per head and they cook. The deco person charges you per seat because they need to make out the tables. There's fancy things. Sometimes there's gifts, gift bags.
expensive, yeah.
It's expensive to organize a wedding. If you don't show up for a wedding, you must pay up for a wedding.
Shit.
So that couple was like, pay. Because we had catered for you in our budget.
Yeah.
And our money is gone. Because let's say it's your wedding, right? And there's a grandeur bottle at every
Table.
for every couple, right? And then one couple doesn't show up, and let's say grandeur is not owned by you, but you've paid for the grandeur bottle, right?
Yeah.
They need to pay. It only makes sense.
How many people didn't come to your wedding?
actually, I remember the day before I had to add like another table because the numbers were going up. Because of, you see now, people like RSVPing late. Like, I think, and that's now, with us, will that work, man?
That's another issue.
Because you know how the problem with our people.
Where are you going to get 10 more grandeur bottles for the 10 more couples who didn't
I had to
RSVP?
literally add a table the day
Thank
before.
you. And the grandeur guy said, 2 days before, I need to know the number of bottles I'm bringing. You bring 20 bottles because there's 20 couples there, or 20 people, 50 people. Cool. What about the extra 30 who come? How are you going to now cater for them with these bottles? People must have manners.
You have to make a plan. But I'm for that though. Like, if you can just invoice people who don't pitch, I'll do
Done.
that.
Now, when are we going to Carltonville?
Oh yeah, dog. To
We need a wedding.
To re-up.
for the this is the Rio. It's the Rio. It's the Rio. It's the Rio.
Who do you think is going to get married first between Wo, Mesh, Tato, Mesh, Neo? Oh, Black is in Maldives already.
Yeah. Blackie is already in the honeymoon.
Yeah, he's my honeymoon face.
He's in the honeymoon
Neo,
season right now.
definitely.
Neo's going to get married first, ne?
I think so,
think
man.
Neo as
Unless
well.
Rhea leaves. And she's gone, and Neo's got gonorrhea. Gonorrhea! Rio! The Rio!
Oh, shit.
I hope my party gonorrhea, man.
I also getting married soon.
Aya's a
Yes,
rockstar.
Aya.
He's a fuckboy, this one.
Aya is a pretty boy. I don't know if people have seen Aya. He just needs
No.
to choose a wife.
Yeah.
That's it. Just pick a wife.
No, I believe Aya's gonna get married. Aya's always concerned about, no, I need to go see my woman.
Aya's concerned about seeing his woman.
Yes.
And
Which
concerned
one? How
about
many?
money.
He's got a lot.
Like,
Which one?
Aya's, Aya,
No.
and money.
Aya's always telling me, it's like,
Two
I'm like,
things.
oh, Aya, that is so nice. He'll be like, I got it from my woman, you know. You can see it's
real?
got, it's like he just wants that comfort of a woman.
That's
I'm
it.
like, you know
and his
what?
bag.
Yeah.
So he's a
And his
perfect
bag.
husband guy.
Yes.
He loves his woman and loves his bag.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Aya's bag, like bag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He wouldn't stab
a
people in the
focus
back
guy.
for the bag, but he believes in dedication and hard work and his woman.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mara, they're going to rock his wife because he's got like 10 million jobs, this one.
Hey, he's just married. You're also married to your job.
Yeah.
Also, bro.
You know?
Yeah.
Mara.
Robert,
Not taking out exclusive.
Alright, man, we are here. I gotta make some announcements. Dog, what's happening with the merch, bro? You've not been asking Saul for merch the whole year.
Merch.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay,
I've been
after
waiting
the
for
show,
a cap.
talk to me what you want.
I've been.
No. Let's
I've
talk
been.
here.
You didn't
Let's
tell me
talk
what
here.
you want.
No,
Bro,
I said,
tell me what you
I said
want.
print everything for me, and I'll
Oh
pay.
yeah, you pay.
Yes.
Okay, you'll get your merch this week, guys. Next week, Mac will be wearing some nice stuff, right? Courtesy of me.
I gotta fucking wear chukulichana.
I didn't say wear that.
and you're not even in Maldives.
I didn't say that, dog. I didn't say that.
You've also wanted merch.
Yes,
Did
I
it-
wanted a hat.
You wanted a hat.
You didn't tell me.
I've been asking.
Ah,
So, so.
You didn't say that.
Even I know the crew has been asking.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys. Well, you got a T-shirt, which you wore at the other interview. I'm like, why are you wearing those things? Alright, okay, no problem. You know, I'm here, guys. Don't worry.
Pele went challenge. No, bro. We gotta wear our merch.
Oh yeah, it's true. Then I'll hook you up with some nice stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got? You got hats now? Cause we're going to spring now. What you got?
Spring. Yeah, we got hats now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got T-shirts now. We got nice things.
We've had T-shirts. that
No, we got nice
are they
things.
new and
man. Like,
improved?
check out the website. We're currently migrating a payment system to another payment system. So people have been WhatsApping me saying they've got problems with how should they pay. But we've got nice stuff. We got these hats. We got beanies. We got hoodies. We got the golfers. We've an assortment, a plethora of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must start doing watches. Should we do watches?
Ooh, must do watches, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, we definitely should do watches.
Yeah.
I'm a timer now, after all. Right? So fuck.
Watch the space.
Watch the space from the two timers. Who wouldn't two time you though? Got your back. Watch the space.
Oh man, we are here. Podcast and chill. Ghost
it's been
lady.
good. Thank you guys.
Yeah. You Penduka.
Go.
Tanko.
Tango.
Aya.
Double tanko.
Cares
For the weekend.
Tango,
For the weekend.
For the weekend. Yo, what's happening? Thank you so much, chillers, for the continued support. Always remember, make sure you subscribe and you like. And also, if you like, you can become a subscriber. And yeah. Yo, what is happening? Shout out for your continued support on Podcast and Chill. Make sure you subscribe and like. They subscribe and they like, right? Oh, that one. All right. Yo, what's happening? Shout out to... Nah, fuck. Let's go again. Me there, nah. To pain me. Yo, what is happening? Shout out. Thank you guys so much for the support. And always remember to subscribe and like. And you can also become a member and subscribe to Patreon and, you know, throw the coins a bit. All right, peace. Love you though so much. Last one? Yeah. Yo, thank you guys so much for your fucking continued support. Please remember to subscribe, like, and do all those things. Become a member, a patron if you want to bless us a bit and, you know, throw the coins that make them dance on the podcast. Peace. Love you so much.